Based on the offense you were facing today, was this the best your defense has played all season?
I think it's one of the best. We had excellent games now against Vandy and Kentucky. They didn't go anywhere, those two teams against us. But a team as high potent offense as Clemson has, or used to have. Maybe I should say used to have. They've struggled the last two games, but they were very impressive early in the season. Points and everything else. So it was very good to see our guys have another excellent defensive game. I just realized we were out there 37 minutes and a little bit to their 22 and something. Yeah.
Steve Davion set out the first quarter. What was that? Do you expect it to be anything to kind of linger over the next month?
He just had a little academic issue that we felt like he needed some punishment. Hopefully it won't happen again. Yeah. I think we may have set a South Carolina record for fourth downs again. Find out if we made more fourth downs this year than ever. I see we're 2 for 2 again tonight, and it's something unusual for me. I'm not usually going for this many. We can go for 5 or 6 last year, I think, and now we've maybe gone for near 30, I think, something like that. So that may be a record right there. Somebody look up. Fourth down conversions. Led to touchdowns, I think. Both, well, the last one at the end of the game didn't, but that was neat to go ahead. I figured our punter may not get it out, or it may only go 20 yards, so we might as well go for that last fourth one. So, anyway.
Steve, several of the big plays that Connor made in the passing game looked like plays where most of the year he would have already taken off and been running by that point. How nice was it to see that get through, him make that step?
Yeah, he still can get it out a little quicker at times. But in fact, the last one to Alshon, I said, what took you so long to throw that? We tried to hit that almost right underneath the goalpost. And he waited and waited. I don't know. But he got it to him somehow, and Alshon made a super catch there in the back of the end zone. But anyway, we got to work on him getting it out a little quicker at times. But he fired that one to Bruce Ellington, a little corner out there that he wasn't all that wide open either. So we hit some balls there in the second half.
Coach, Alshon went out and I believe a left-hand injury early in the game, and he come back and obviously had a great catch there at the end. You just kind of referenced what an exclamation point. How do you feel about the way he played and that catch in general?
Yeah, Alshon had a little either sprain or a little minor crack in his hand. I think they listed it as a sprain, top of his hand. But they taped him up a little bit, and he was able to come back in there. We had several guys get banged up a little bit tonight. Hopefully in a month they should be ready to play. But Ronald Patrick played about the whole game at guard in there. A.J. Can got hurt, and then Terrence Campbell got hurt a little bit later. So some of those backup offensive linemen got a chance to go out there and play pretty well.
Do you have a bowl game preference? Do you lobby for bowls? Do you care one way or the other?
No, I don't, and I let the ADs and all those guys do that. It wouldn't surprise me if we're not back in Atlanta. That's just a guess. And if it happens that way, that'd be fine. Those people are really super. Of course, I like the people in Orlando, and Tampa, and wherever. And I think the Cotton Bowl will probably definitely go to Arkansas. Is that correct? I don't know if we have a shot at that or not. I've never been to that one. So if that one worked out, that would be fun. But wherever they send us and so forth, we'll be fine.
Anything else for Coach?
I got one real quick.
Okay.
Coach, on the fumble on the punt, that they called interference. It didn't appear there was interference. Did the refs explain to you what they saw there?
They thought our guy pushed their guy into him, something like that. That was their explanation.
Anything else for Coach?
All right. Good night for the Gamecocks.